Hey, 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 hey. Yes, it is your boy once again, KQKC, trying out this new way of doing things with this Google Hangout. Maybe I'll be able to, excuse me, maybe I have a chance to read some of my chats, which is not going so great. Um, what I'm doing wrong, I don't know. But anyway, first of all, shout out to the LDBC and shout out to everyone who's listening, and that includes my subscribers. Now, I'm talking about TMT, the Mayweather team, Mayweather Promotions, and the fighters of Mayweather Promotions. Now, one is Deontay Davis, and I just left World Breaker chat room, and he and his fellow LDBC members was speaking on Deontay Davis, which is fine. But I have a problem with the fighters of Mayweather Promotions, period. First of all, I know that Floyd Mayweather roster or stable is full of some talented fighters, and some signed with Floyd just because he's Floyd Mayweather. Now, you're not going to get anywhere with that type of attitude, where they just go there just to be in awe of Floyd. And half the time, Floyd is not even there. And they don't care if they fight or not. All they care about is being in the presence of Floyd Mayweather. And that's not fair. That's not fair to Floyd. That's not fair to the boxing community. And that's not fair to the fighters. I mean, come on, let's be real. Okay? Let's put the cards out on the table. Floyd Mayweather is not too interested in being a promoter. It's just something for him to do after boxing. He claims that Mayweather Promotions are the past, the present, and the future. We all heard that saying. No, they're not. They could be. Now, he does put a lot of effort in Berto Jack. Berto Jack, he can box. He can box very well. But Berto Jack hasn't been marketed right. He hasn't been promoted right. He hasn't been, as I can say, he hasn't been put out there right. And that is very disturbing. I don't know what Mayweather have in store for that company, but I have a few suggestions. I think he should bring in, no, not Leonard Allaby. He never boxed a day in his life. Trust me. I mean, Al Heyman hasn't either, but he doesn't have the brain capacity that Al Heyman has. But Floyd should just go ahead on and let the fighter sign up with Al Heyman. He can develop them because they should have been developed a long time ago. What happened? I don't know. But Floyd shouldn't have a promotional company. Floyd don't look out for his fighters like promoters should. You know who Floyd look out for? Floyd. That's who he look out for. Floyd should be looking out. Yes, he should be looking out for the. I see someone is trying to, I don't know, viewing or leave a chat, but I tried something different. The chat still is not working. So I figured, hey, it's live. I might as well talk about what's going on in the current state of boxing. I just want to shoot me an email and tell me exactly what I'm doing wrong. World Breaker, hey, shout out to you. You try to tell me what to do, but, when I get to that part where I want to do a live chat, I see group chat up here, so, but it's all right. I'm going to talk like I always talk. All right? If that's okay with you. Now, excuse me. Now, as I was saying, Floyd Mayweather Promotions is pretty much sunk. It's not the past, the present, and the future. It's going to be the past. Yes, definitely that. Because he's not putting any effort into it. Besides taking all these trips, spending all this money in Dubai, this and that. I mean, I understand that's your money. You made it. You made your money. Yes. Like a good brother of mine said, Fanon. Floyd Mayweather had an idea. He had a goal, and he reached that goal. But don't toy with no one's career. No one to toy with yours. Now, Berto Jack, great fighter, like I said. Perfect fighter. I mean, he gave Adonis Stevenson a run for his damn money. DeGale too. But he hasn't been promoted correctly. Berto Jack could be a star in his division. But he hasn't been promoted correctly. No, he hasn't. Because his promoter is off in other countries doing I don't know what. Sure, you can talk all you want to by cell phone, but it's not the same as being there. He used to be a fighter. He can be there while he's training for a fight. He can be in a training camp. Other promoters do. Matter of fact, he can be in there and say, look, this is what you do. Like he gave Tank some advice before he fought a couple of fights, actually. And he should have been there when every one of his fights. Julian Love. He's an okay fighter, but he lacks a lot of techniques. He's almost a C-level fighter. He getting these fights because he signed with Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather is what? Real tight with Al Heyman. He should relinquish these fighters and let them go and let them develop. If they still interested in boxing. And I'm pretty sure they're not. Matter of fact, I'm quite sure they're not. For the simple fact that they don't, I don't want to be mean about this, but they don't give a shit about boxing right now. All they care about being up in Floyd's fucking face. Yes, Floyd was my idol. Yes, I have much respect for that man. If he walked in front of my house today, I would run out there and get his autograph. But he is not a great promoter. I mean, it's nothing wrong with saying you're not good at things. There's nothing wrong with saying that you tried it, but it didn't work out. There's nothing wrong with saying that you did your best, but my best just wasn't good enough. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand it. There's nothing wrong with that. Please hit the like button. I'm sorry that the chat room is not working. I'm going to get it together just like I got this channel together by myself. I'm going to get that together by myself. I did my intro by myself, and I started getting my subscribers by myself, and with the help from the LDBC and my good buddy, Fanon. Ooh, he'd kill me if I hear me say boy. But that's what I'm going to do, get that together. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with saying that you're not great. Don't say I can't, because there's no such word as I can't, because you can. Floyd Mayweather going to be a great promoter if he went about it the right way. Cut those trips down, then that save you money. That save you money to be there in your own gym, developing your own fighters. And you've been in the game, you know, show them little tricks, you know, legal tricks, Floyd, you know, and some pick it up, some don't. World Breaker had a panel on there talking about Gervonta Davis. And they're right. Gervonta Davis is a talented fighter. And me personally think someone needs to buy out that contract for Floyd. And I know Floyd Mayweather. He's a stubborn, ornery, greedy type individual. If someone offered to buy his contract out, he would raise the stakes on it. He would raise the actual price of what his contract pays him. And one of the brothers said this, and it's true. You know, I mean, it's just amazing. I don't want to piggyback off of people live streams or videos or nothing like that. And, you know, it's hard, you know, doing things and thinking things. But the reason why I brought up Floyd Mayweather is because of the Khabib situation. You know, now he's thinking about fighting him. You know, it's just all about attention for Floyd Mayweather. And it's not fair to the other fighters in and out of his stable. Johnny Love, he's no A-level fighter. He's no B-level fighter. Look at Nano. Nano, he used to be with Robert Garcia. He should have stayed there. What you do? You give him a Rolex watch because he signed with you. No, you let him earn that Rolex watch, Floyd. He been in what, one fight since he signed with you? How long ago was that? Would you shelve him too? He's a great fighter if he was developed the right way. He got all the techniques. You ever seen a person that have the great technique? Okay, like a Mikey Garcia, the textbook boxer. Nothing flashy. He's not going to give you that shoulder roll. No, 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 no. But he got the textbook jab. He got the textbook how to cut off the ring. He has the textbook talent, how to use his angles, hold his position, committed to his punches. Now, think about when he does that in the ring and replay it in slow motion. That's the way Nano is at the Floyd Mayweather Gym. He has all the techniques in the world, but he's very, very slow. And about time he gets the techniques going, whatever, he's getting tagged so many times. If he can speed that up in real time, he'll be one of the great boxers. But he got to have a great trainer and promoter behind him. He hasn't been promoted. He hasn't been put out there. He hasn't got his name out there. Badu Jack, great boxer. Gave DeGale a hell of a fight. Damn right he did. And he gave Badu Jack a hell of a fight. That is a great fighter. He beat Durrell. You know, he's a great fighter, but he hasn't been promoted correctly. He hasn't been promoted properly. Hell, he even haven't had a promoter. Yes, he has a great wife. Yes, he built him a new home. But that's just it. That's all. That's it. And maybe a few tickets to a couple fights. That's it. You have a gym to work out in, but that's about it. You know, when will he fight next? As far as I can remember, the last fight was with Adonis Stevenson in Canada at that. So you tell me, why are these fighters not active? Now, the other fighters in the PBC organization or stable, they about to be very happy because they finna, I mean, we talking about what, 30-something dates or something like that? I mean, I understand they under Mayweather Promotions, but Mayweather Promotions is basically under PBC. That's why Tank always saying Floyd running and telling Al everything he does. That's not a promoter. And now I'm starting to believe what Adrian Broner always say. You know, Floyd will help you, but he only going to help you so far. He only going to help you just a little bit. He don't want you to surpass what he done or will do. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not biased, not whatever, because we talking about my favorite fighter. We talking about a man that I idolize. We talking about a boxer that can do whatever he wants to in that ring and make you look bad. I'm talking about a man that perfected the shoulder roll. I'm talking about a man that came out of poverty in the state of Michigan. I'm talking about a man's father used to sell drugs and went to jail. His uncle took him and brought him to Las Vegas, and he learned how to fight before his father went to jail and afterwards. Then about the time his father got out of jail, that's when his father tried to be a real father. But by that time, Floyd was a real man. I know everything about Floyd Mayweather. If you like something, you learn about it. If you love something, you walk, sleep, eat, and think about it. I love boxing. So I learned the ins and outs of boxing. I'm not very good with the business part. But the same way with how Floyd said he loved boxing so much, I think he loved the money. That's what I think. I'm quite sure he made some good investments. Don't get me wrong, because Floyd is Floyd. Whatever he does, he's going to make sure he has some money or make some money. But what he's doing to his fighters is not properly fit or properly, how should I say it? He's wasting their prime away. How about that? Badu Jack needs, I think his contract is just about up. in a little while. Now, I know Floyd done a lot for him. You don't have to part ways with a promoter on a bad note unless you bar Aaron. He sure was taking people to the clinics. But you can part ways if both of you are men and you talk like men. Hey, you did great by me. You put me in a position to be champion. You put me in a position where I can move up. You put me in a position I had to relinquish my belt and move up and had the opportunity to fight for another championship. You put me in a great position. But now it's time for me to move on. Move on to the second phase of my career. I would love to finish my career, Floyd, with you. But I need someone that will focus and concentrate just on me. Now, who does that sound like to you? Think about it. Welterweight from England, from Bolton, England. None other than Amir Khan. That's right. Amir Khan, when he left Freddie Roach, he left, I wouldn't say on a bad note, but he left on, I think, the right terms. Because Amir Khan, he don't have a chin. We all know that. And one of the brothers from the LDBC said he'd knock himself out just by shaving. But he had good speed. He had good form. And with the right coaching, full time, he could develop into one of the best fighters in the welterweight division. But Freddie Roach was too focused on Manny Pacquiao at that time. And when he goes to show up for Amir Khan fights, he don't show up. He's over there with Manny. Put it this way, Manny was the cash cow. Simple as that. Amir Khan is what Terence Crawford was when Manny Pacquiao was there. The second rated fighter. Well, since Lomachenko, maybe the third rated fighter. Terence Crawford is right. He doesn't get enough respect. And he's not going to get enough. Because you know why? There's no one else to fight over there. No. Benavidez is just about the last of the Mohegans. That's why Bob Aaron is a little pissed off right now, saying that Al Heyman is just a myth. He's a made-up figure by Sam Watson. You know, dumb shit like that. Because he getting beat. He's getting beat by everything. What brings him back to Mayweather Promotions? Floyd Mayweather is doing the same shit that he ran away from Top Rank and what Bob Aaron and they coaches was doing to Floyd. Floyd wasn't getting the fights he wanted. He wasn't getting the attention he wanted. Why? Because Oscar De La Hoya, he was the cash cow at that time. Now we got Terence Crawford as the cash cow. The Lomachenko, where is he? You know, anybody heard from him? No. Why? Because a lot of people want to fight him, I think. But all over the Top Rank now is Terence Crawford and Lomachenko. That's it. That's it. Where do you go from there, Mr. Crawford? Then ESPN gonna get pissed off after a while. They're gonna say, look, Bob, what have you done for us lately? You're gonna be like the Zone. Your main event gonna be two B-level fighters. Just like Jesse Vargas and Dorme, or whatever his name was. That's all. Then you got a nutso, Demetrius Andre, which I just did a video on that dummy. You know, that hypocrite, put it that way. He's not man enough to say, I know this is my chance to get a championship belt, but I have to pass on it. And of course, a reporter going to follow up and say, why did you have to pass on a chance to win the WBO championship? And he should say that, hey, I do not want to compromise my position about fighting a dirty fighter or fighting someone in the place of a dirty fighter. But no. And Hearn said, no. You're going to do what I say. If it wasn't for me, you won't be fighting at all. So you're going to get in there and fight whoever. I don't care he drive a cab. I don't care he wait tables at Starbucks. I don't give a shit. You're going to get in there and fight and win that belt. Because I got to show the investors that the Zone is trying to make some moves and we got some champions. But who are they going to fight? He can't run no promoters not over here. Not Al Heyman. Now, Oscar De La Hoya might jump in the bag because he's just hanging on by a bag of cocaine. Hello. So what he needs to do is try to work with Eddie Hearn. 2 peas in a pot. You see? Birds of a family, what? They flock together. Don't worry. Old Bob gonna be joining pretty soon. Because he needs somebody to fight Terrence Crawford. Al Heyman ain't gonna pick up the phone. He can't talk to him directly. And I don't blame Al. Everything you did to me, that's just like somebody want to be my friend and you just killed my sister. But I want to do business with you. Let's leave that to the side. That's over with. That's the past. Now, my religion tells me I have to forgive. But it don't tell me I have to forget. So, there you go. So, you let them do what they do, Al. You keep doing what you doing. And Floyd, you stop the shit what you doing. Let them fighters go. Let them spread their wings. Let them get the coaching that they need. Now, Mustafa Muhammad, he's a great coach. Yes, he is. He coaches and trains Badu Jack. He has done a great job. Actually, if I was Badu Jack, if I would leave, I would take him with me. Or I would have him in my corner when I fight. But you cannot be a promoter and run a promotional company by promoting your own self. It just doesn't work that way. It's not fair. I know boxing's a dirty business. I understand. I get that. But where's the common sense? these fighters today don't see it. And yes, the LDBC, they're right. Floyd started all this shit. All they care about is money. If Eddie Hearn didn't have a dime, or maybe he had just a little bit, they wouldn't be over there in the zone. They with Eddie Hearn not because he got a good thing going. He ain't got shit going. They were there with Eddie Hearn because he signed them and gave them X amount of dollars, more than they ever seen. Think about a B-level fighter making $1 million a fight. A B-level fighter. You know what I mean? Come on. But see, that's the thing about the difference between Al Haymon, Floyd Mayweather, and Eddie Hearn. Unlimited amount of finances. And Hearn has a budget. Once that money gone, it's gone. Unless he generated some more, which the last outing, I think they broke even almost, but 50% of the people didn't show up. Then I got a comment from a subscriber that said that, well, Eddie Hearn, we know Chicago is not a boxing town. We know it's the Bears and the Cubs town. But he was trying to change that. No, he's not going to change that. You know how many years Bears been playing at Soldier Field? It's tradition. It's been tradition. The friendly confines at Wrigley Field. Now they got lights for nighttime, but it was a daytime park. That's history. Wrigley Chewing Gum, they own Wrigley Field. Or their family did, but the Ricketts own it now. You're not going to make Chicago a boxing hub like the Barclay. No, you're not. It's not going to happen. We have won 9 championships in basketball here. This is a Bulls, Cubs, and Bears town. And sometimes the White Sox. Boxing? Nah. Even the Blackhawks. They won championships. So you're not going to make a boxing about Chicago. Try somewhere else. It was a flop. It was a good try. Sorry. Be a man and admit it. Don't try to sell wolf tickets to the United States. In the UK, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I mean, are y'all hypnotized? Can y'all really comprehend what Eddie Hearn is doing to you all? All the lies he have told you all, can y'all put 2 and 2 together? What's 1 plus 1? They don't know. Same way with Floyd Mayweather. He's promoting himself while his fighters in there trying to learn how to throw a jab. What kind of shit is this? I mean, sure, it's nice that he has a gym where they can work out. But half the time, they up there fighting with no timekeeper. They call it a dog pound, right? But no fundamentals. Nobody teaching this and nobody teaching that. They just get in there and just swing and try to do whatever they can. I mean, this is a man that's 50-0. This is a man that has been a champion, 5 weight classes. And You mean to tell me that you cannot have good fighters you fought, come in and help out your stable? They would love to do that for Floyd. And you don't have to pay him. But Floyd loves Floyd. It's simple. You buy an $18 million watch. You say it's an investment, but you're still wearing it. That's a stupid investment. A watch that was specially made for you. Yeah, he was showing it off in Dubai. They asked him about it. I mean, this is the most outrageous promotion company next to Golden Boy. And you know what? At least Top Rank have trainers that's willing to train their fighters the proper way. The Mayweather Gym doesn't have that. They are learning as they go. Now, except for Deontay Davis and Berto Jack, you know, that's about it. So, folks, please, please, Floyd needs help. And I'm not talking about help in the gym. He needs help psychologically because everything he believes centers around him. Yes, he has this certain image that he thinks he has to portray to live life. You don't have to spread all your money around. You don't have to carry your life savings in a book bag. Put that shit in the bank. You got a nice home. You have a gym where you actually can still stay involved in boxing. You can teach these young fighters a lot. You can say what you want about Terrence Crawford. Him and Bomac built a gym for people that came up, for kids, they came up the same way Terrence Crawford came up. Without a father, running the streets. Actually, Terrence Crawford got shot at and it skinned his head. He was at a dice game, if y'all didn't know. But at least they're doing that. That's giving back. I think I explained this once in one of my videos. Giving back is not giving somebody change on the street. Giving back is not handing somebody $100 that's on the corner. That's not giving back. Giving back is putting up a boys and girls club in a poor neighborhood. Giving back is building a library where they have a bookmobile where you can go and pick out a book free of charge, where you can learn to read, and you have books for advanced reading. That's giving back. Giving back is having an after-school program that you personally finance for teachers to get paid to educate children so they won't be at home by themselves till their parents get off of work. That's giving back. Giving back is not throwing money and throwing a picnic and putting some meat on the grill. That's not giving back. Now, that's good and dandy giving out turkeys during Thanksgiving. But it's more to that than giving back. Open up a drug rehab where you can have drugs addiction to pills, addiction to alcohol, just addiction, period. That's giving back. See, so many people get it construed about giving back. You know, they're just like doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's Floyd Mayweather, my idol. He want to give you this talk over here, but over here, he go right back and do the same shit. See, that reminds me of people that go to church. They shout hallelujah all day long on Sundays. But come Monday, they right back to what they asked God to forgive them for on Monday. But see, that's one thing about God. He's a loving and forgiving God. I'm not going to preach or nothing to you, nothing about that like that. But God, the Bible says, is a forgiving and loving God. It's called Rasastara. It's in the Bible. That means wipe the slate clean. That means all sins are forgiven. But if you keep on doing the same thing, what have you learned? So Floyd Mayweather said he want to be the best promoter he can, but he's not. He's still doing the same shit he was doing when he was boxing. He's 42, almost 43 years old. Now he's talking about fighting another UFC fighter? Come on, Floyd. Stop it, man. Fuck them UFC fighters. You're a boxer. No disrespect to Dana White or none of them. But you're a boxer. You're a promoter. You have a stable of fighters that don't know what the fuck to do. None of them in there can hang with Earl Spence. None of your fighters. Devin Haney. He's the youngest promoter in history. His father and him has sense enough to say, Floyd ain't no promoter. He's not teaching you nothing. He's not getting no fights for you. And he's right. Devin Haney has talent. The youngest promoter ever at 21. So, you know what? It only takes one or two before the rest start following. Either you get your ass in gear or you relinquish your license. Mayweather Promotions, that's not a promotion company. That's just another toy for Floyd to play with. But like I say, these boxers, they want to box. They want to learn how to throw a jab. They want to learn how to go to the body. They want to know how to set traps. And who's going to teach them that? You, Floyd. You could be a hands-on promoter. There's nothing wrong with that. Besides running around all over the world. Because for some reason in your mind, you think you're famous. You're not famous. Not no more. You got a great legacy ahead of you. My grandkids going to read about you when they get older. They're going to see old tapes of you. Then they're going to hear the real story about the Floyd Mayweather. The one that wouldn't help his fighters. The one that got a promotion company but only promoted himself. How his fighters only fought once every 2 years. except for Badu Jack. And the last fight he had was with Adonis Stevenson, and he gave him a good-ass fight. He's a good fighter. No offense, like I said, but he need to leave Mayweather Promotions and get with a promoter company or self-promote himself or have someone else to promote him. I think Earl has done a great job promoting himself. I think Mikey Garcia has done a damn great job since he left Top Rank of promoting himself. And Floyd, you did a great job of promoting yourself. So where is the pep talk? Like I said, I really believe Adrian Broner, crazy as he is right. Floyd will help you, but he only will help you to a certain extent. Hit that like button if you're listening. And I apologize that I can't see your chats. I'm going to get it together just like I got this channel and my intro and everything else together. Didn't know nothing about a computer. Now I'm learning. But I'm going to tell you this. And then I'm not going to hold you no longer. It's just sometimes, you know, you have to let off. And sometimes you got to let go. And Floyd Mayweather Jr., you my idol. I respected everything you done in the ring. From Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather. There's been some close fights. There's been 1 or 2 fights I thought you should have lost. And that's Madonna, McDonough, and Castillo fights. But you was one of those fights, and you did give them a rematch, which you normally don't do. But what I hear, Floyd will be the most kindest man around, but he's a selfish man. You know, he's a man that loves himself more than he'll love his family. I really believe that. Because, sure, he made his mother, his father millionaires, his uncle millionaires, yes. Because they get a piece of his purse, and you know how much his purses have been. But for the sake of the fighters, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the fighters and my subscribers. And I think, I'm not for sure, everybody got their own opinion, but I really believe Floyd and the subscribers think the same way I think about Floyd. Floyd needs to let his promotional company go and let Al Heyman take over his stable or allow them to go their separate ways. And you're free to do whatever you want to. You go around every city in the world you want to. So there you go. And again, I'd like to apologize for not being able to see your chats. But I tell you this, I'm KQKC Boxing Channel. And if you like the content, hit the like button. If you like the content of my video, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'm a new channel, and I'm trying to grind each and every day. So, once you subscribe to me, just hit the icon bell. And once you do that, you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. And also, let me take a drink of my pop. Yeah, see, I don't drink or do drugs or nothing like that. I smoke, though, and I need to stop, especially what's going on in my family. Lord. But as I was saying, yeah, you get notified each and every time I upload a video. Okay? And with that, I'm at the end of my video like I always do. I'm not new to this boxing shit. No, I'm not. I used to lay down on the floor and watch Muhammad Ali by my father. So, but I'm true to this shit. I definitely am. And with that, that's all I have for you right now. And don't forget to check out the Smoke City Mobcast. They come on 9 o'clock Eastern time. Then they come on at 8 o'clock Central time. Check them out. That's the LDBC. All right. And also, you can get a chance, check out Hearn International Boxing. Great brother. Subscribe to his channel if you can. And with that, that's all I have for you. From a new channel called KQKC Boxing. And I'm out of here. Peace and love.